Feel Good Talk, where our focus is on mind, body, soul, and business. You are now tuning into Let's Talk About It with your girl Izzy Meditates and your girl Kendra Moore. Hi, Kendra.
Hi. What's up?
What's up? I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever.
I know, because we haven't, but
Yeah, I know. It's been so busy. It's been busy. We
yeah.
have a special guest here today. He is not only handsome, but he is a health and wellness advocate. He has a special product that we're going to talk about today. And this is like
Yeah.
in our realm. We love health and wellness. So we have Makal Page. How are you, Makal? How are you?
I'm great. How are y'all doing today?
Good.
Good. We're
Thank
so
you.
happy that you're here with us.
I'm happy to be here with y'all too.
So what's up? How's everybody's week going? What's going on?
Ooh, busy. I don't know. I feel like my week has been kind of normal.
Yeah.
A normal week. I drove back from Florida this weekend. So
Nice.
that was I was like, we're doing it in one day. And I was tired, but I like the last couple of hours.
Yeah.
But David, I, and our dog, and both of them, they
Oh wow.
were somewhat some help. Yeah.
Yeah. How'd the dog do?
Oh, he's great in the car. He
Oh
just lays
wow.
in the car and he like sits up like a person, looks out
Yeah.
the window, and he like relaxes. So, or
Yeah.
he'll lay down on the thing on the back seat. So he's like the perfect car companion.
You must know he's going in the car.
I know.
Mikal,
Yeah.
we are like we have pets. She has a dog and a cat, and I have a dog. My dog is uncivilized, and anytime he gets in the car, he throws up. So we always have like something going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
So what about you? How was your week?
My week it's great. It's been great. I've been out, just staying focused, trying to because I sold out at a vendor's event. So right now I'm just focused on just restocking on all flavors. Because right now I only could bring y'all 3 flavors and a skincare product today. So it's just been real busy for me.
Wow.
That is awesome.
I know.
That is awesome.
That's great.
So,
Well, that leads into what I was going to ask
Yeah.
you, because our audience, they don't know you like we know you from, looking at your page and so forth. Tell us what you do, where you're located, and everything. We like to hear that.
Okay, I'm a health and wellness advocate. I'm located in Manassas, Virginia, and I sell sea moss, and that's really my main herb I'm selling right now. It's not an herb; it's more of a like superfood. It has 92 out of 111 minerals your body needs in order to function and stuff like that. And I've been selling it for about, I would say, 5 months now.
Nice.
Wow. So what got you interested in health and wellness overall, and then as CMOS specifically?
All right, this is crazy. So last year around August, I had got COVID.
Wow.
And I was in my room, just like I just had to sit in my room for 2 weeks, and I was like, I just got bored. And I remember my mom, she always be trying to give me like different types of medicine, like antibiotics and stuff like that. Like the pharmaceutical stuff, I usually don't take at all. She would give it to me, but take it because my body would just reject it. And I'm sitting there researching what is something like I could take that will help me. And I just like doing more research. I found Dr. Sabi. I found a lot, like LifeWave, and I started doing research, and I came across CMOS, and I was like, I'm gonna try it. So at first I was just buying like the capsules from off Amazon, and I just felt like it just wasn't working. So I just kept doing more research until I came across the gel. I learned how to make the gel from getting the raw CMOS straight from Jamaica, from the island of St. Lucia.
Wow.
Yeah, and I started blending it up, and I started making my own gel just for me and my family to help my mom. My mom and my little brother, they had weight issues. So I like, CMOS helps control, your appetite, helps with weight issues and all that stuff. So it was like, okay, I'm gonna benefit myself and them while I'm doing this. And that started.
Love it. I love
awesome.
it. It seems like a lot of things are birthed from COVID. Yeah.
I think I'm not gonna say I'm glad it happened, but I'm glad that like it like set me down and like made me try new things. You know what I mean? Dive in.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes you do have we sometimes have to be forced to pause. Yeah. And then it's amazing what our brain can do when we're like not distracted all the time with you know, or we're not just in our regular routine that we're used to being in. So
Right.
I have a question. What is sea moss exactly? How does it grow? Yeah, you can tell us a little bit.
Sea moss is it's like a seaweed that washes up on shore, and it's on a Saint. It washes up in Jamaica. It's like on the beach basically, and like it contains 92 of the 111 minerals your body needs. So it contains vitamin A, B, C, D, E, and K.
Oh
And
wow.
it has when it washes up on shore and stuff, they pick it, they let it dry out, and then you get to do you can do many things with it. You can make like I make gel. You can make capsules. You can do anything. And the main purpose really for like in this tough time where like COVID and stuff is happening, well, the virus,
Right.
it's more for like to protect the immune system. And like everybody is starting to get on board to it now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I've been
Yeah.
the first one to do it, but like I've been on like knowing about it. Now I know like, okay, I can do something with it to help other people,
Right.
get well
Yeah.
with it. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
people,
I've
a
seen
lot of
your page, and I see that there's like all these different flavors. And I know I've seen like other people sell it, but not in town or not in this area here. I don't see very many sea moss, people selling sea moss. So I was quite impressed with that. So tell us about some of the flavors that you have.
Okay, well, I have many flavors. I have watermelon. I
Oh,
have
wow.
right now I have on me is grape. This is probably one of the best sellers of grape and the
Yeah.
strawberry. So I don't know if you can see it's frozen, so it's a little wet, drippy. I just put it,
Yeah.
and then this is just a plain one. This the regular sea moss gel.
Yeah.
It's the nickname for it. And what I try to do with the flavors is I'm like a people's person, so like I want everybody to try it and take it, because I
Yeah.
know
Right.
not everybody gonna be like, "What's sea moss?" I'm not putting that because they take it and they're like, "I'm not taking that because no flavor." So I was like, "What can I do for everybody to take it?" So I was like, I just got creative with it pretty much. I just sat down. I was like, "All right, I'm gonna make a flavor I think everybody will like:
Yeah.
strawberry, watermelon, peach cobbler."
Yeah.
All,
I saw that.
all, all the like the older generation love that flavor. So it's like
I had to laugh because Izzy said, I love that. Then you said all the older generation love it.
I
I'm
didn't
telling
like.
you my age.
Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, my grandma and they love it. So it was like I had to do it where I can reach out to many people. And not only is it flavored, I also implement herbs in it. Like I put black
Nice.
rag, burdock root, sarsaparilla root, chlorophyll. I put maca root. Maca root in the watermelon. Everybody loves the watermelon flavor because I put maca root, beetroot powder, cucumbers, and aloe vera. And that's all, things like to basically help blood flow, and is a great thing for sex. I call it sex sauce, and everybody loves it. So,
I know that's
We
right.
getting rated here.
And it's about to get sold out. You'll have
It gets
backwards
sold
for days.
out.
I love it. Well, let's jump into some comments because we have
Oh
about
wow.
7 comments
Already,
waiting.
huh?
but I don't even see the comments.
Oh, they're gonna pop up.
They'll pop up.
Okay.
We have Karen Dixon Brown. She says, "Good evening to all." Hi, Karen. Good to
Hell,
see you.
Karen.
We have Charles Brakely in the house. Says, "Good evening, everyone." Hello,
Good
Charles.
evening, Charles.
And we have Kai Deja. She says, "Yes, he is." Oh, look, got a little heart face. Hi, is that
Oh,
Kai? Is that right? Deborah B. Davis says, "My grandson Makal." Hi,
all
Miss
right.
Davis. We have Coco Marlena who says, "Go Makal." How are you, Coco? Karen Dixon Brown says, "My husband and self have some of Macal's sea moss this morning. Took it while they were on vacation." Yes.
Oh, nice.
that's how you supposed to do it.
Yeah. Deborah B. Davis says, "Karen Dixon Brown, I had it too. That's my grandson." Oh. Charles says, "How can you tell the real sea moss from the fake sea moss?"
Oh, great
Okay,
question. Because
I never
whenever
heard of
there's
fake
a
sea moss.
I got this. So like
yeah.
this happened to me before. So I had to get a new supplier when it came to it because I got the fake batch of sea moss. So
Wow.
you can tell by the sea. I don't have raw sea moss on me, but I will start posting raw sea moss to show you what real sea moss looks like.
Yeah.
When you buy the sea moss, it's supposed to be dry and brittle almost. It's not supposed to be like salty. I know they say it comes from the ocean, but it's not supposed to be salty or like soggy at all.
Right.
That's most 9 times out of 10 is not from Jamaica, and it's probably pool moss. It's not, beach moss.
Wow.
Yeah. A
Wow.
lot of people always ask me that.
Yeah, because you know how it is. Whenever there's a trend, someone's gonna jump on it and try to make it cheap. And then the hard part is that when people see the cheap stuff, then they get it and they don't know, and then they'll be like, "Oh, well, sea moss doesn't work."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like you're being cheap and buying cheap stuff, but they don't know. So So yeah, so you definitely quality.
Kai Deja says face serums too.
Yeah,
really?
Right here.
No way. Wow.
Yeah. So my mom has used sea moss on her face before, and she said it was like incredible.
Yeah.
This one got extra little juice to it. Like, so this right here contains turmeric, manuka honey, aloe vera.
Wow.
Like, great for like skin. Like, I've been using it. This is the only thing I used to use, because I used to use, I don't know if you heard of Noxzema.
Yeah. That's old stuff, but
yeah, I use it, but then this, I'm trying to steer people into like a more natural way of like, taking their health serious too, because it's like people don't read the ingredients on the back of the stuff. Like y'all just like, people just get handed medicines, food. They don't understand there's a whole bunch of stuff in there that's keeping you sick, or like that's keeping your face messed up. So if you go like put it, it's the best way to do it. It might be a slow process. It might take your body some time to get used to, but once you get natural, it's the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
So when you're having like these conversations, what's the difference between, like, how do you bring like people your age along in the natural trend versus older like, do you see a difference in how either you need to approach it, or how they accept it or not, or they think you're crazy? So
the people my age, this how I try to reach out to them. I try to name the gels like after stuff we would know about. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Stuff rappers say, and they're like, "Oh, I see why he did that," but they still it's like they don't want to take their health serious. Like, one of my friends, I'm like, "Man," I was like, "You take vitamins every morning?" He was like, "Nah, bro." He was like, "I'm too young. I'll wait till I'm get old to do that." I looked at him like, "What?" And I was like, when you get old, that's the time you really don't want to take vitamins. If you get healthy now, when you get older, you can be living, because most people, especially Black people, when they get older, they're got hypertension, diabetes, all types of stuff. And it's like, people don't understand, when you get older, you're not supposed to be on any medications at all. So it's like, if you do it now, it's the best time to do it now, and it's not even hard. But some people, subconsciously, they don't know better. So it's like, ain't nothing. And the older generation, when it comes to like, my mom, everybody seen how my mom lost so much weight, because I helped her. I showed her different things to do. I started implementing different things, herbs, the sea moss in her diet, and it helped her. And I just, I'm self-taught when it comes to all this stuff, and it worked pretty much. I just my research.
We have Makai Page says, "Yay, Cal." Is that brother? Then we have Clarence Page on there. He's got a heart and a muscle sign and a prayer, and got a 100 there.
Yeah, I love all the support.
Yes.
How long does it take to make a jar of yours?
Yeah, Charles says, how long does it take to make a jar of sea moss? Uh-oh. Man, don't tell him your secrets. Don't tell him.
I'll tell him. I ain't going to
tell him. I'm just kidding.
It's like, you got to soak your moss. It depends how long you want to soak it. You can soak it from anywhere from 12, 24, 48, 72 hours. It just depends how long you want to soak it. I usually, do 24, 48 hours. I soak it, prepare, well, first I clean it. First and foremost, I do clean my moss, and then I soak it. I let it soak in key limes and spring water or distilled water. Let it soak. Then I blend it up, and that's when I, do my magic.
Wow.
So what does it matter? Do you get more or less nutrients from soaking it longer or a shorter time, or does it affect the consistency?
Nah, I'm gonna tell y'all like a fun fact. Sea moss, it's a superfood. It won't ever lose its content.
Okay.
So whatever you do to it, you can mix it in anything, heat it up, freeze it, whatever. It's still gonna contain that 92 minerals.
Okay. Oh wow. Even after being heated, that's
Yeah,
good because a lot of things lose their nutrients
yeah.
with
I mean, a
heat.
lot of people eat it because they like some people like the I don't. It's like I don't like the consistency of the gel because to me it takes
Right.
the purpose of having like real sea moss. But some people do boil their moss to get like it's not. It's more of like a cream type.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, but that me personally, I couldn't do it. I like having it authentic. I would open the jar for y'all, but I don't want they.
Nah, you don't want to mess up product. That's
That's
good.
okay. So your consistency is not a gel, it's a what, like a
Yep,
smoothie, or it
it,
is a gel?
it is a gel. It just depends on.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's like it's a gel with like some type of substance to it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I've
Right?
had it
Yeah.
before. I've had a chocolate sea moss before, and you're right. Like it's scary when I first went to go try it, and then like I always pass by this guy at the farmer's stand, and he had samples, and I'm like, nope, I'm good. And then and then one day I was like, okay, I'll try it, and then he was like, try the chocolate one. Oh my gosh,
I
it
need.
It's
is
good,
so
huh?
good. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and you don't taste like it doesn't taste like what you would think that
Yeah,
it
Right.
tastes like. It is actually really good.
Right. I think that people their prepare their head for the worst. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
they think sea
yeah,
moss, and then already in your head you're thinking slime. You know what I mean?
mm,
And then you don't
yeah.
want to try it, or you're thinking ocean, or
Or
fishy
for me,
taste.
because I'm from the South, so you go down there in South Carolina and Florida, we have the moss, the tree moss, and in
Oh
my mind,
yeah,
I'm thinking so that's I had to learn about it because I was like, what?
yeah. I'll
But
try anything once. Ebony Burnett Quail says they taste amazing.
I bet
Ebony,
they
I
do.
cannot wait to try. Kai Jeffer says, "Hi, Black. Hi, Kai. How are you?"
Thank you for joining.
And Kai makes a crying face. I don't know if that's a sad or crying.
Now he's a laughing face.
Oh, that's
yeah.
a laughing face. Okay. Karen Dixon Brown says, I mix mine with fruit smoothies.
That
Ah,
that
Yeah.
I
And
take.
Deborah B. Davis is laughing.
Why is he laughing?
Kai Deja says, good for a detox. That's
ooh. So
good to
how do you
know.
use it for detox? Like, how would
Yeah.
one use it
Well,
for a detox?
it's different ways you can detox. My way of detoxing is fasting and using sea moss. And the sea
Nice.
moss I
Okay.
for the detox is to use the bladderwrack, burdock root, and sarsaparilla root because those are blood detox and cleansers herbs. So when you
Nice.
herbs, especially the sea moss, you get all your minerals and nutrients. You get your magnesium, your potassium. So you're getting
Right.
all the nutrients in while fasting too. Like this past weekend, I just did a 48-hour fast and I cleansed with just sea moss and water. That's it.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, it's great for detoxing. Like if you want to lose weight, the one I just recommended, the high tech, the one with the burdock root, bladderwrack, and sarsaparilla root, they have
Right.
your appetite. So
Nice.
yeah,
And so when you use it for detox, how many what do you drink it like once a day, twice a day?
but the sea moss,
Yes.
yeah, drink it.
I mean,
Oh,
what are we
because
talking about? I thought we were
it's
talking about like
No,
sea
it's
moss is the way that he has it in the container. You could scoop it and eat it. But Karen puts it in her
oh,
smoothie.
I've had one where you drank it, so
No,
that's
this
why
is
I thought
literally
it
like
was
homemade. You could use a spoon, put it in your mouth kind of deal.
yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right. Thank you for
Yeah.
clarifying.
Robert Dickerson says, peace and blessings. Enjoying the broadcast. Hi, how are
Thank
you?
you, Robert.
Wellness is
Will Page says, wellness is key.
It
That is
is key.
right. It sure is. Deborah B. Davis says, Willie Page, hello, family. Hello. Nice to meet you, Deborah. Kai Deja says, I'm his oldest sister. Hi, Kai. Nice to
Hi.
meet you as well. Ebony Burnett Quayle says, yes, teach, cousin.
yeah.
Let me tell
Yeah.
you,
Yep.
I am super impressed, and I
Yeah.
believe in things happening for a reason.
Yes.
Thank goodness that you're okay. And, I'm sorry that you had to have COVID, but that had to happen in order for you to take this path. You have a
Yeah.
passion, and that passion is making me want to I'm like, I need some of this stuff like right now.
Look,
you know,
Yep.
it's
and
all
that's what
the flavor.
creates customers and a customer base when you know what you're talking about and you are really into what you're doing and you have a
Yeah.
passion for it. If you just sit there passing it out and selling it, but you have a passion and you start
Oh,
it with yourself, when you start with yourself and then you spread what you know out and you spread the love out, it goes so far. Like so many people are watching you today. So I just,
Right.
I had to say this from my heart that I hope that you continue with this passion. It is super awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you. I've not met you yet, but I'm still proud of you.
Thank
Kai says he takes this serious and he's doing such an awesome job. Yes, he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally.
Especially for you to do like the research, because a lot of people will jump on a trend just to jump on it. But
Right.
to go like in deep and know the nutrients and all of the stuff and how you can take it. What's some other, so there's detox, and then what are some other ways that it benefits the body?
CMOS, it's people don't understand. Like I told you from the jump. Like, do y'all take vitamins in the morning? Like y'all take like the vitamin C gummy, vitamin D.
Yeah, I take a whole bunch of different supplements, like a lot.
Yeah. When you got this, you don't even got to take all that stuff. And what's crazy, people don't, like I be telling people, when y'all buy stuff, read the ingredients because it will have a whole bunch of crazy stuff on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Look,
Right.
oxide and all types of other harmful chemicals that it harms your body over time. And you taking these daily over time, something's going to pop up. So it's like when you do it the more natural way, it's even better for you. And like what was your question again? You said what else?
Yeah, I was just thinking about the different ways it like helps your body. So we talked about we were talking about detox, but I was thinking in terms of like inflammation and skin and digestion, all of those types of things.
It reduces inflammation. So like inflammation comes from mucus building up in the body, and mucus is mostly built up from like acidic stuff you eat or whatever you eat. So like me, I used to drink milk not like a long time ago, and I had to cut it out because I like it was doing something to me that I didn't like, giving me acne. That was just, inflammation in my body. When you have all that stuff, CMOS said alkaline in the body. It's supposed to give your body a higher pH. So when your body is acidic, it's in a lower pH balance, and that's what like you want your body to be alkaline. Like most people go vegan and stuff, but some people don't know like this vegan stuff can still be harmful too because it still makes your body acidic.
Right.
Yeah. And that introduces a lot of disease and stuff like that. So
Formed by mucuses in the body. Dr. Sabi says it all the time.
Yep.
I've been trying to follow like it's so complex. it's very strict. Yeah.
It's hard, but I mean, I went vegan for like 3 months. And I felt good, but I like to enjoy myself sometimes. So I was like, I can't, I like my chicken and fish, and I like seafood, fried fish and stuff. So I was like,
I know, right?
so like here and there, I eat that, but most of the time I try to keep most of my meals like plant-based.
Yeah, that's good. That's good too. Deborah B. Davis says, Kai Deja, I'm so happy for him, and I've been on it, and it works for me. Very nice. I can't wait to try.
Deborah, maybe you can tell us some of the things that you've seen since you've been on it. Type it in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Vincent Nguyen says, yay, cow. Hi, Mr. Nguyen. Hi, Vincent. William Dickerson is in the house. Let's talk about it. Hey, Izzy Meditates, Kendra Moore, Feel Good Talk. Hi, William. How are you?
What's up?
Will Page says, proud of you, Granddaddy and Willie Page. Oh, they are so supportive. This is making me so happy. Valerie Mosley says, yes, Makal, I appreciate you, son, getting me on track with my health. I am happy to say that I don't have diabetes anymore, and I feel amazing. Take mine faithfully, not to mention my energy levels. Love it. I love it.
Wanted to get people with, because I know a lot of folks that have like energy level problems. They feel lethargic when they wake up. People get good sleep and still feel tired. People don't understand that is caused from inflammation in the body.
Yeah.
So when like people don't know how the digestive system works, so when do not eat past 8 o'clock, because that's when your body is like your stomach is trying to go to sleep, basically.
Right.
Yes, and then when you wake up in the morning, a lot of people go eat breakfast, bacon, eggs, a lot of heavy, greasy foods.
Right.
The best in the morning from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. because that's when your body's going through its heaviest detox. You start your morning off with some CMOS, and then you get your fruits or a smoothie, however you like it, and some water, and keep it moving until 12 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why a lot
Yeah.
of people's energy levels be messed up because the digestive system and a lot of people get sick because their digestive system. 80% of your immune system is in your digestive system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's working. Your skin is like glowing and everything. When I
Oh,
first saw, I'm like,
yeah, I'm gonna use this later tonight. I'm gonna keep using
oh,
it.
nice.
So how do you use that? Tell us about that serum and how you use it.
So first, I take I get my rag hot, rub it on my face, open my pores up. Then I just put it on my face and let it sit for like 15, 20 minutes. Then
Right.
wash it off with sea moss soap.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that coming soon. That's gonna be a little surprise for everybody. I'm gonna make some soap and some body scrubs.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
You got my order for that. My son, he does like masks and things like that. He's only 17, but he likes to do masks. So I would love for him
Oh,
to try that.
I'm gonna try this. The more
Yeah,
natural,
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get that and the sea moss soap. I'd like to do that. Karen
but
Yeah.
Dixon Brown says, "Have you done any videos or tutorials explaining your product and benefits of different kinds?"
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
not right now. It's in the works. I'm trying to start a YouTube channel,
nice.
and like I've been like recording videos and like planning different ways because I want to have it where I can have like all my CMOS at one time, and I can just show everybody, look, this is what this one does, and
Right.
the benefits,
Right.
so I can have it all together. Because people tend to ask me a question because no one really knows about CMOS, so it's like every time someone asks me, I have to give them the whole rundown on it.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like I'm gonna just make a YouTube video and just post it. And I hope everybody just watches it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
No,
sure a
that's
lot of
good.
people will.
Yeah, that's very good. I think that would help as well. So, you can kind of like, hey, here's my YouTube channel, put it on a business card or something, or text it to them and say, hey, check it out there. You know what I mean?
Yes, man.
Karen Dixon. Karen Dixon Brown says your product helps the inflammation in my knees. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you about that I got going on right now. As I have bone spurs, as well as help myself and my husband in so many other ways. I
Yeah.
want to try it because I have a knee injury that I didn't take care of. And I just found out that I have inflammation in my knee. And I am too young to be having inflammation and water in my knee. So I think
Right.
it's a combination of me not taking care of the injury right away, and also with everything going on and not really having my diet completely together, and it just kind of flared, and it is the most painful thing. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not, but it's kind of restricting me from doing my exercises that I usually do. So I definitely want to try. Kai Deja says, yes, glow. It is. I saw his picture the first time and I was like, wow, his skin is amazing. Tyrone Rick says the 10 of life has tuned in. What's up,
Tyrone? Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Tyrone Rick says, good evening, Izzy Meditates. Kendra Moore and special guest Cal.
What's up?
Yes.
Before we read this one, another question came to my mind.
Yes, ma'am.
So where did you say CMOS is from? Which country again?
It's from Jamaica. The islands.
So do they use CMOS in different ways? So now I'm thinking about like the raw CMOS that comes out, like cook it, fry. Because now I'm kind of like, man, I wonder what happens if I stir fry that thing. I love stir fry.
Yeah.
Jamaica is like what is some in America that we use and put it in there? It's like seasoning almost. It goes
like tofu.
Yeah,
like I made tofu today. It takes the shape and the taste of whatever I cook.
No, he said it's like seasoning though. That's different.
Oh, I see.
It's like something they use. Like you can use sea moss for anything. That's like something they use like to stay healthy. That's why when you go down to Jamaica, you see a lot of Jamaicans living longer. They got long hair. Most of them, pretty healthy, good skin. You know what I'm saying?
Nice teeth.
Right. Yeah, because I was thinking like the dry sea moss and then like put it over like mix some of it in a salad or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, well, you talking about you can eat the sea moss. You got to soak it though. You can't just.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Yeah.
You got to soak it.
Yeah, I got.
I know me. I'm not gonna. I'll try it, but I'll order from you because you're doing all the work. So I have enough stuff that I'm doing, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather get it from him so he know what he's doing. It's kind of like what is that? The kombucha tea. I like see people do it, and I'm like, dude, if I do that at home, I'm gonna breed some new type of bacteria that's gonna kill us all.
Yeah.
I haven't even tried kombucha tea. I've seen it on TikTok, but I've not.
I drink every once in a while, but you got to be careful because the store-bought ones
Yeah.
are often high sugar content.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, really high sugar content and really kind of like acidic. Whereas if you can go to some places like farmers markets or here Sprouts, actually, they have almost like it on tap. You know what I mean? And you can get it on tap. They have a couple of flavors, and it's it's good. It's good, but you can't drink it a whole lot.
Yeah, it does have a lot of sugar. I noticed that.
Yeah, it's got a lot of sugar. This just because they sugar it up for us Americans when they're trying to sell it. You know how it is.
Yeah. That's funny you say that because when I went to Tortola, I went to the British Virgin Islands and the most I had ever had coconut, honestly, was in an Almond Joy. I was young. That was the only time I've ever had like coconut. So when I went to get coconut and the guy climbed up the tree, sliced the top off and put the straw in, my first sip was, like, what is this? Because it wasn't sweet. But as I got older and now have an acquired taste, I know that that's how it's supposed to taste. And it's good for me so I can taste it and feel okay drinking it. But at the time, I took a couple sips and I was like, and he was like, yeah, just pull the meat out of it, you know what I mean, and eat it. But it wasn't like the consistency of an Almond Joy. And I was young and I'm like, yeah, I can't do this. That's why I'm just so amazed that you were like so into this and you like it and you've tasted it. So I gotta show this video to my son so he can try it too.
Oh yeah, definitely. And one thing I want to get out the way, people always ask me, is my stuff sugar free? Yes, my stuff is sugar free. I don't put no sugar, no sweet and low, nothing. Only thing I be using here and there is agave or honey, but those are natural. Agave has a low glycemic index, so it won't really spike people's blood sugar really high.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to be eating the whole jar. You're supposed to take 2 spoonfuls, every day.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. And the beetroot juice too. That's sometimes used for sweetness, I think.
Oh,
yeah. We have one more comment here. It says Deborah B. Davis. She says, I have had very bad stomach problems, so I had to change my diet. So I tried the sea moss and it literally helped. And I want to get off all of my meds.
Gotta get off.
I can't wait. Charles Brickley says, where can we purchase your products? So let me explain to you before you go on and explain this, because he's in Manassas. Okay. I'm in Culpeper, and Kendra is in Delaware, and our Feel Good Talk family is all over the world. So they want to know how they can purchase your products, whether you can ship and so forth, or are you just doing them at like farmers markets and so forth?
I can ship. Just go ahead, y'all. Just follow my Instagram at Get Well with Kel, and follow me on Facebook at Get Well with Kel, and just message me, and I usually respond with it to messages within 24 hours and place your order. I'll ship it, but you got to pay for shipping. Right now I don't have it where I can set up where I can do free shipping and stuff, but you can order, and if you're local, me and my mom will deliver it to you. No.
So say again, because you said it kind of fast, so say again the website or the contact places.
Follow me on Instagram at Get Well with Kel and Facebook at Get Well with Kel. The website will be up. Really, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. A lot of stuff is coming to me, so like now it's like time for me to like start building up, making a website. I didn't really, this is really big. So
trust me, we get it. Izzy and I are both entrepreneurs too, so we get it. Yeah, it's hard to do it. It's hard to do it all.
Yeah, I started just like you did. I did small, and then I gradually built it up to this, and then I learned something else. So
and you never stop, building. So
I know, right?
Yeah.
Never. Tyrone Rick says, "What up, brother Charles Brakely?" Charles Brakely says, "What's up, brother Tyrone Ricks?" And then Tyrone Rick says, "Slow motion, brother. Just tuning in for some feel good talk."
We have our regular people who support us, part of the Feel Good Talk family, and so they chit chat back and forth.
Yeah. So your sister Kadeja says, "Get well with Kel." So I will be sure to post everything inside of this particular video once it posts, so everybody can get in touch with you and place their orders. I would get on board. I'm definitely gonna place my order like ASAP. I need my leg to get better, and I need to like get back on track with a balance. I think everything is not balanced right now.
Oh yes, man. That's most important in life. You got to find balance. Meditate.
That's for
So,
sure.
question. So now, getting a little bit into you being an entrepreneur, since we were just talking about all the stuff.
Yes.
How has that whole process has been for you? Because it's been like a short time since you've started, and you're like you hit the ground running. So talk to us about that, like your experience.
Well, it's more like I feel like I always tell people this. People think, I sound crazy when I say I tell them I manifested it, because like this is really all I really dreamed of. Like I knew it was going to happen. I just like right now it's all hit me. It's like, okay, I'm seeing it happen. Now I got to just keep making plays. And
Right.
it's not really a hard process to me. It's just more of a like time thing. Like you got to have time to do this and do that. You got to just make time. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy the process. I enjoy making CMOS. I enjoy
Right.
they're trying to put different things into the CMOS to help people. I love it when people come to me and tell me they got a problem, and I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do some research and I'm gonna see if I can make something for you. So it's pretty much it's fun to me. It's something fun.
Now,
Yeah.
have you had to sacrifice some? So you talked about time. Have you
Mm-hmm.
found like, because Izzy and I talk about this too, like when you're on a path, sometimes some people just has to either fall away or fall back because they don't understand because they're
Right.
not,
Right.
on that entrepreneurial journey.
Yeah,
So
like
have you experienced any of that, or how do you manage through that?
yes, it's been hard because like I had a passion for football. I played football basically all my life, and like
Right.
I started doing this, like I still train and work out hard, and but it's like what it's like it was just I don't know how to explain it, but I know like some told me like just let it go, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to have to just let it go and just stay focused on whatever Yahweh has planned for me. So
Right.
Right.
Wow. I love
That's
it. I
huge
love it.
because a lot of, what I love is that you were able to do that. And it sounds like you didn't struggle with it. Right.
nah,
And so a lot of people, they stay stuck in that struggle of whether or
Yeah.
not to move or not move. And then they end up not doing anything. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I love that you just like, you saw it, processed it, and said, nope, we're going this way, and you're on it. And so
yeah,
that momentum that you started and will continue to build will take you like a really long way,
yeah,
massive
Yeah.
action. So
that's
Yeah.
that's
that's only
awesome.
bro in life when you learn how to let go of things. Some things just don't benefit people no more. People are not aware of like what life really is all about. They only see the things they see on TV and stuff, but life is just
Right,
really happy 24/7. If something's not making you happy, let it go. If the
Yeah.
right,
relationship toxic, let it go. If the job toxic, let it go. Just if it's
Right.
bad,
yeah,
let it go. Ain't no
My
need.
goodness. And for you to know this at a young age, because if you would have held on to football, it would have possibly taken you around this long thing. And then when you're in your 40s and 50s, you finally end up where you're supposed to be and you're starting, you know what I mean? Like you're starting a
yeah,
little bit later. So to know that this is what you want to do, and I could just see it going like in so many different directions. So to know
right.
yourself is just like, that's
It
like
is
half the battle.
amazing. So
Yeah.
I don't know if we have any more comments. If we do, just keep throwing them up because I can't see them off to the side. So
Yeah. I
that
think
way,
there we go. Ebony Burnett Quayle says, Miss Kendra, me and my grandma Deborah B are in Delaware. Oh, you guys are in
oh,
Delaware
what's
too.
up? Yes. Well,
Nice.
I know. Well, I'm getting ready to move to Orlando in 3 weeks,
I
but
know. Yeah, that's
but
nice.
it's a small world, and Delaware is definitely
Ebony also says, make sure you get your order from him. I definitely, and as a matter
yeah.
of fact, we have a Lakia Milburn says, hello, Izzy, Kendra, and special guest.
Hello, Lakia.
Hi,
Hello.
thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm going to have you ship some to my parents as well, just so
Oh
we
yeah,
can
Yeah,
all, yeah,
just
I
tell
would
me.
yeah,
love to do that.
yeah, me too. And then your face thing, I want to
Okay,
try.
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
Yeah,
I also
yeah.
got something called holy water.
Uh-oh.
Tell us about that.
It's basically the moss water. I soak the sea moss in because it
Uh-huh.
has
Yeah,
water. And I tell people like I know a few girls. It was just one girl in particular. She used to do her skincare routine, and she used to spray rose water on her face. I don't know if y'all know what rose water is.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I was like, I just got to thinking. I'm like, sea moss water, and I just started, doing research again. And I had two girls try for me. Two of my friends, they tried it and they were like, it works. Like they love it. And they buy it every time. They use it up every 3 weeks and come get it. I'm like, all right. So I just
Right. Yeah, and that says a lot with repeat customers.
Yeah.
And the thing that I love, and I'm going to look into it more too, and definitely in terms of like just all the benefits, because all that mineral and vitamin content, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So, and then I do, like, one of my passions is essential oils. So as you're talking, it's kind of like you can get that water from the distillation process of oils, and that has nutrients in it. So yeah, sea moss would have a whole bunch. That's amazing.
Amount of confidence that you have is just like, I'm like, it's getting me hyped up, and it's like, dude, I need to like try something new and just get out there to just like do it. People are so afraid to try, or they listen to that inner critic, or they listen to the outer critics, and before they can even do anything or try it, they just don't do it. And then I wish I shoulda, coulda, woulda. No, just go. Like you were like, this is what I want to try. I'm going to do it. And you either, I don't believe in failure. I believe that you do what you do and you learn from it, and it just gets you in a better position. So there is no failing. So why not just try and go for it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. No one started a business and then it like without any mistakes or, it's just life.
Yeah. Karen Dixon. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, okay. That she said yes, let go and let go. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Always.
Yeah.
And
Karen Dixon Brown also says Izzy does ship everything to her parents. I know. I love my parents. I send them everything.
So he was gonna say something else before we get to the next comment. Yes, go ahead.
Oh yeah, what I was saying when she was saying like you have to like stay focused and have confidence. One thing I will say, my older siblings, they taught me that at a young age. Like you always gotta have confidence in every room you step in. Let that be known. Like you're the man. But it's not in a cocky way. It's more of a way for me to feel above myself. And I thank them for that every day. They don't even know that most stuff they taught me, I still take it with me to this day. Even my two older brothers, Twan and Nick, they taught me almost everything I know.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, man.
I love it. Your sister Kadeja says, I want the holy water, Makal. Uh-oh. I think I'm going to try a little bit of everything.
Okay, you can.
I want to try a bit of everything, especially I try everything at least once to see if I like it. And some of the stuff that I eat, you'd be amazed. So that sea moss is just like, that's a thing. Like, and people are like, oh, well, it's fishy. It doesn't taste. There's always ways you can use it. Like you can, like you said, put it in a smoothie. You can put it in a drink,
Put it in
I would even try mixing it in food.
Put it in oatmeal. I used to put it in my oatmeal all the time.
Oh, wow.
One of my favorite flavors is actually cinnamon and honey, and I love my oatmeal to taste like cinnamon and honey, so I just put cinnamon, honey, sea moss in it. So
wow.
Ooh, cinnamon and honey, that's right up my alley.
Yeah, that's
yes.
I think I'm gonna go with the old heads. I'm gonna try the peach cobbler. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna represent? Watch out, Izzy. I'm older than you. So come on.
Okay, did you have another question before we go to commercial break?
Nope, I don't.
Nope. Let me see if he's ready. If we are ready for commercial break, then we can go. If not, then I think I have a few other questions here.
All right. So we'll do commercial break and come right back.
Okay. To me right quick. Thank you.
And we are back. That is our A game commercial. And you know that if you need your A game, if you need a sample, you can always connect with Charles Brakely and request a sample to get your energy. It is a product that is for men. I think they're still working on it for women, but right now we have it for men. So be sure
And
to.
what does this mean, Izzy? 2, 3.
2, 3. What does that
He
mean?
only has 2 or 3 samples left. So y'all better get.
Y'all better hurry.
I'm going to start doing after the commercial. So you guys,
y'all ain't moving fast enough. They're gonna be
move
gone.
fast because they go.
They're gonna go. Carrie Dixon Brown says, "Are you branding your products and copywriting your name to protect yourself?"
Yes, ma'am. It's all in the process right now. Like I
Nice.
said, everything is just coming so fast. So I'm just taking it one day at a time. But I'm definitely doing that first.
How did you feel when you did your first vending event? Tell me about that.
I took it as like, I don't know why. I took it as like I was playing in like a football game. Like I said, I'm just go out here and do my job. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. That's how I was telling them, because everybody was coming there. They was just asking me questions. What is this? And they wouldn't buy nothing. And like my brother and them, they looking at me like, you think people gonna buy this? I'm like, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. That's all I kept like repeating to them.
Right.
And as the day went on, people just came by, and the more I explained it to more people came and bought it. And over time, I stayed there. I was the first one there, and I think the third person to leave, because I was sold out. I didn't have anything after a while. I was just sitting there, like, just looking at people perform, because at the event, they had bought artists to perform and stuff. So I just sat out there and supported them.
Wow. That must have been an amazing feeling.
Yeah, yes, man. It was fun.
Yeah, I bet. So then once you transitioned to like, well, I guess this was happening. So did you do your vending event? Did you start selling the CMOS during like the legit lockdown? Or was your first event after things kind of opened up?
It was kind of after things opened up. The event was just this past weekend.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I saw on your Facebook page. So that was your first event that you've ever done?
Yes, ma'am. I usually just sell from the house.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, all I have to say is I am glad that we have you here first before your products go into Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. And
yeah, I can't wait.
So, and before you start touring and talking to Oprah and all that stuff.
I know.
The Today Show, because I definitely see that in your future.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Definitely.
Yes, ma'am.
I was going to say, it's so awesome, like here in Virginia, because we're in the same state. When you have all natural products and you like go to these flea markets and things like that, they do just as well as selling it online, because you have your regular customers that come out to you, and by word of mouth, like I heard about him through Karen, and then Karen's telling everyone else, and then I'm going to tell other people, and it's an organic growth that is that stays forever. You know what I mean? Because not only do we know about the product, I connect that product and value to Karen, because I love and I trust Karen, and Karen's going to tell me what she thinks good. And so when I try his stuff and I'm going to be like, wow, this is great, then I pass it on to someone else, and it builds this connection. Right.
And then it always helps too if, you're first of all, dynamic speaker, very, very confident, you're on your game, and people, I always tell my son, when people see you really giving your all and going all in, people will saddle up beside you and just, keep that momentum going. So you'll never be at a loss for support. And if for some reason you find yourself in a situation where you feel like you're losing support, you have the mental toughness to keep going. So
yes, ma'am.
You'll be fine. Your family's poured into you. So that's a beautiful thing.
Yes, ma'am. I got them. They know it.
I love it. So before we leave out, we always like to ask, is there anything that you would like to leave with our community when it comes to health and wellness, as far as advice?
Advice?
Yes.
I'm going to give y'all some true, like, uncut, real advice. Sometimes y'all doctors be prescribing y'all stuff y'all don't need. Sometimes y'all doctors
I'm a drink to that.
I know, right?
Sometimes the pharmacies be giving y'all chemicals that help that mess up your endorphins and make you addicted to certain things. And I want to tell people, it's especially for my people, my Black people, melanated people, is we have to do better when it comes to health, like nutrition and all, because once we see a black person that's losing weight, they're like, "Oh, what he smoking or what's she doing?" Like no one ever thinks positive about somebody when they doing like the healthy way of things. They always think
Right.
like it's okay to be big, but it's not. Like I'm not nothing against nobody that's big. I love big people. My family. I got a lot of big people in my family, so it's like
Right.
the best way to live life is the healthy lifestyle. So
Yeah.
that's really what I want to preach is natural wellness because black people, they don't realize that we're really like kind of low when it comes to being healthy. Like there's some black people that know what they're doing, but most
Right.
of them don't. And I want to be the one to teach them that. I want to bring my people up from that.
Yeah. And don't give up. It takes time for people
Oh yeah,
to see things and to see how they work and to try new things. And sometimes as we are entrepreneurs, sometimes that one person you talk to, they walk away and you think you're not going to get them as a client or a customer. And then they hear it from somebody else and a year later or 6 months later they come back around.
oh
So yeah, nothing
Mhm.
is ever, like in vain or done in vain. So just to keep on pushing and doing what you're doing, and it is
Yeah.
very awesome.
yes, man. Thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
I also like to, I think my last words would be that not to say that what you're doing is not new, but in terms of this is not new in terms of Black people getting our food and stuff from the land. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like if you
yeah,
think about all of the herbs and the way our ancestors used to mix things and
yes,
all that, I mean, they were physical
Right.
and they did a lot with plants and herbs and, all that
yes,
kind of
man.
stuff. And like you said, we've fallen away from that, trusting, you know, certain
Better.
people
Right.
better than, what God has given us to help our
Every
bodies thrive.
Everything
So,
you need is outside. That's why I tell people, if you want vitamin D, it's in the
yeah,
sun. If you want
Right.
vitamin C, eat a kiwi. Like everything is literally in
yeah,
the plants.
we
Yeah.
just have to be educated about it
Oh
and
yeah,
be open to it to try something new.
yes, man.
So,
Yeah.
do we have any final comments before we roll out?
Let's see. Karen Dixon Brown says, "What do you think will be special in the future about your packaging, pictures, etc., that will catch someone's attention and want to try it?"
Well,
Mm,
we're switching from jars to Ziploc bags,
Mhm.
and I was gonna put like more like different like nutrition labels
wait,
and stuff, like the
yeah, don't tell
ingredients and
too
stuff.
much though. Don't tell too much.
Oh yeah, okay, oh yeah, yeah. We gonna switch to that, and I think the way I'm gonna catch people's attention is the way you get people to do stuff, like you said, like you have to show them that you're serious about it. And I want to show people like the results. Like I want people to keep leaving reviews. I want people to keep doing the before and after pictures of their skin or body. Like results is gonna bring to me what's gonna bring my clientele, and that's basically what I'm leaning towards.
Very
100%.
nice. Charles Brakely says, "Awesome, young brother. Keep up the phenomenal work."
Peace and love, brother. Peace and love.
And Yvette Lansdowne says, "Great job, Makal. Keep following your dreams. I am so proud of you."
Thank you.
Karen Dixon Brown is clapping her hands. Like, I am just super hyped up about today's show. I'm just, I haven't met him yet. I'm super proud. And Karen Dixon Brown also says, "Amen." And I think she's saying amen to it. And her
Peace and
piece,
love.
her sign. Yeah, I
Yes,
think
man.
that's all
See if
of
we
our
have any more.
comments. I am so
Alrighty.
thankful and grateful that you came on. And I know that we kind of
Yeah.
like connected like a little bit before we started this week. And I want to also one more time before you go, because we said it earlier, to give out your social media and information really slow for everyone else.
Okay, my Instagram is at getwellwithkel, and
Okay.
on Facebook is at getwellwithkel too. It's not two, but like it's they both the same at getwellwithkel, and you'll see
Okay.
it's like a tree. It's a tree as my logo. I'm gonna post more, and I'm gonna send y'all guys my stuff so you guys can repost it too, so the fans can see it. And
Nice.
I want to thank y'all for bringing me on this show. Not gonna lie to y'all, I was a little nervous because I ain't never done nothing
Aw.
like this before, so it was like it's different. But
Well,
now
I can't tell.
No, not at all.
Oh, thank you,
Not at
thank you.
Yeah.
all. Not at
Trust
all.
me, yeah, you're very impressive. So,
Yes, man.
Yes. And if
to know
she's
that.
impressed by you, you are the bomb.com. Let me tell you. Because Picture is a tough cookie and she does not play.
Yes.
if you guys want to connect with us, you can always go to LinkedIn at Feel Good Talk, Facebook at Feel Good Talk, YouTube at FGT Mind, Body, Soul, and Business. We are also on Instagram at feel.goodtalk, and you can email us at feelgoodtalk113@gmail.com. We also have a website. It's www.feelgoodtalk.net. If you are interested in coming on our podcast, be sure to connect with us via one of those social medias. We also have space for anyone who would like to be a sponsor for any of our shows. Feel Good Talk, we also have live shows. We have Feel Good Talk Love 101, which is on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We have Let's Talk About It on Thursdays. That's us, woo, woo, at 7 p.m.
Wait.
We have Williams World on Friday at 6 p.m. And then we have Jamila J's Girl Talk on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 12 p.m. PST. And then Sundays, we have Gimme Some Sugar, Baking with Steven on Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then it's 2 p.m. PST. We also have our pre-recorded shows, which is my show, Mindfulness Mondays with Izzy Meditates at 9 a.m. Words from the Heart with Shayna Gordine on Tuesdays at 9 a.m. And then we have More Life with my girl Kendra Moore with Essential Oils on Wednesday at 9 a.m. And then we have my daughter, Cassandra's Corner, on Saturday at 10 a.m. So we have something every day of the week for everyone. It's always family friendly. And check us out. Be sure to check us out.
Yep. And if you
like and follow.
I was just going to say real quick, if you want to continue to support, we have Feel Good Talk gear. Yes, so we have hats, different color hats, with the Feel Good Talk logo on it to, so show some love, support positive media, and then also Feel Good Talk t-shirts as well. So just to make you aware of that. So if you guys want to any more information about that, then let us know, and we'll shoot it out to you.
Yep. So before we go, we always try to do our hearts, and Kel, he has it already down pat. I saw him do it earlier.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.